a woman who tried to sabotage your happiness behind. My beloved friend, there is a shadow moving behind your back, a presence you have felt but couldn't quite name until today. This isn't just a coincidence or a streak of bad luck, it is a calculated attempt by a woman you once trusted to dismantle the very foundation of your joy. She has been watching your light grow, and instead of being inspired, she felt eclipsed by your radiance. Right now, as you hear these words, she is weaving a web of whispers intended to pull the rug out from under your feet, but the universe is finally pulling back the curtain. Don't skip a single word of this revelation, because what I am about to disclose will change how you view every person in your inner circle forever. Something huge is waiting for you at the conclusion of this message, a secret that she thought was buried deep enough to never see the light of day. The energy around you has been heavy lately, hasn't it? You felt an unexplainable drain, a sudden block in your manifestations, and a sense of unease that follows you into your most private moments. This woman, someone who smiles to your face while harboring a bitter seed of resentment in her heart, has been using your own kindness as a weapon against you. She has studied your habits, your dreams, and your vulnerabilities, all while pretending to be your biggest cheerleader. Stay till the end of this disclosure, because the mask is about to slip, and the shock of her identity will send shivers down your spine. This is a once-in-a-lifetime warning designed to protect your peace before her final move is executed. You are standing at a crossroads where the truth is your only shield against the sabotage she has meticulously planned. Believe me when I tell you that your happiness is not just a personal victory, it is a threat to those who refuse to heal themselves. This woman believes that by dimming your flame, her own flicker will seem brighter, but she has underestimated the strength of your spirit. She has whispered your secrets into ears that didn't need to hear them and twisted your intentions to make your purest acts look like manipulation. Don't skip, because the next few moments will reveal the specific signs you have been overlooking, the subtle side-eye, the backhanded compliments, and the way she goes silent when you share your wins. Something huge is waiting for you, a breakthrough that can only happen once you sever the energetic cord connecting you to this hidden enemy. The betrayal is deep, but the liberation that follows will be the greatest blessing you have ever received. Before the sun sets on this day, you must realize that her envy has turned into a desperate obsession. This woman has been monitoring your progress like a predator, waiting for the exact moment you let your guard down to strike at what you hold most dear. She has gone as far as to influence the people around you, planting tiny seeds of doubt about your character so that when she finally moves against you, no one will be left to defend you. Stay till the end because the details of her recent actions are so shocking that they will rewrite your history with her in an instant. This is not just a warning, it is a tactical breakdown of a spiritual ambush that was meant to leave you in ruins. Don't skip, because the revelation of how she has been using your past against you is coming up right now. My beloved friend, take a moment to reflect on your recent interactions and share your thoughts with those you truly trust, for your voice is the only thing she cannot silence. If this message is resonating with your soul, make sure to engage and subscribe so you never miss these critical alerts, as your awareness is the ultimate barrier against her schemes. Something huge is waiting for you in the coming moments, a revelation so powerful it will act as a mirror, reflecting her true face back to her while you stand untouched. She thinks she is invisible, hidden behind a facade of false concern, but her energy is leaking, and the universe is handing you the keys to your own prison. Every second you stay tuned is another layer of her deception being stripped away, leaving her powerless and exposed. The most chilling part of her plan involves a specific person you both know, someone she has successfully manipulated into believing a lie about your success. She has painted herself as the victim of your growth, making it seem as though your happiness has come at her expense. This is why you must stay till the end. The climax of this betrayal involves a document or a digital message that she is preparing to send right now. Something huge is waiting for you, a discovery that will turn her perfect plan into her own downfall. Do not look away, do not scroll, and do not let her win by remaining in the dark. The light of truth is shining on her secret corner, and once you see what she has hidden there, she will never be able to sabotage your joy again. Your intuition has been screaming for a reason, and today you will finally understand why your soul has been on high alert. This woman has reached a point of no return, where her bitterness has blinded her to the consequences of her own malice. She has been trying to intercept your blessings by speaking ill of your name in rooms you haven't even entered yet, attempting to close doors that were destined to open for you. Don't skip this part, because the specific way she has been mimicking your style and stealing your ideas is about to be brought into the light. Stay till the end to discover the exact moment her plan began to crumble under the weight of its own darkness. Something huge is waiting for you, a massive shift in the atmosphere that will restore everything she tried to take away. My beloved friend, it is time to recognize that her presence in your life was a test of your discernment, a final hurdle before you reach your highest peak. She believed she could drain your energy without you noticing, but she forgot that your spirit is connected to a source that never runs dry. Every time she tried to sabotage your peace, she inadvertently signaled to the universe that you are ready for a much bigger stage. This is a once-in-a-lifetime turning point where the hunter becomes the one who is exposed. Don't skip, because the next revelation involves a specific conversation she had just 48 hours ago that changed everything. Something huge is waiting for you, a clarity that will act as a shield, making you untouchable to her petty games and hidden agendas. The silence you've noticed from her lately isn't peace, it is the sound of her recalculating because her initial attacks failed to break you. She is terrified that you are becoming aware of her true nature, and that fear is making her reckless and prone to mistakes. You must stay till the end to hear about the slip-up she just made, a mistake that leaves a paper trail leading directly back to her. This is the moment where the power dynamic shifts entirely back into your hands, leaving her to deal with the chaos she tried to create for you. Something huge is waiting for you, a breakthrough so significant that her name will become nothing more than a distant memory in the story of your great success. Keep your eyes fixed on the truth, for the final piece of this puzzle is about to fall into place. Your intuition has been screaming for a reason, and today you will finally understand why your soul has been on high alert. This woman has reached a point of no return, where her bitterness has blinded her to the consequences of her own malice. She has been trying to intercept your blessings by speaking ill of your name in rooms you haven't even entered yet, attempting to close doors that were destined to open for you. Don't skip this part, because the specific way she has been mimicking your style and stealing your ideas is about to be brought into the light. Stay till the end to discover the exact moment her plan began to crumble under the weight of its own darkness. Something huge is waiting for you, a massive shift in the atmosphere that will restore everything she tried to take away. My beloved friend, it is time to recognize that her presence in your life was a test of your discernment, a final hurdle before you reach your highest peak. She believed she could drain your energy without you noticing, but she forgot that your spirit is connected to a source that never runs dry. Every time she tried to sabotage your peace, she inadvertently signaled to the universe that you are ready for a much bigger stage. This is a once-in-a-lifetime turning point where the hunter becomes the one who is exposed. Don't skip, because the next revelation involves a specific conversation she had just 48 hours ago that changed everything. Something huge is waiting for you, a clarity that will act as a shield, making you untouchable to her petty games and hidden agendas. The silence you've noticed from her lately isn't peace. It is the sound of her recalculating because her initial attacks failed to break you. She is terrified that you are becoming aware of her true nature, and that fear is making her reckless and prone to mistakes. You must stay till the end to hear about the slip-up she just made, a mistake that leaves a paper trail leading directly back to her. This is the moment where the power dynamic shifts entirely back into your hands, leaving her to deal with the chaos she tried to create for you. Something huge is waiting for you, a breakthrough so significant that her name will become nothing more than a distant memory in the story of your great success. Keep your eyes fixed on the truth, for the final piece of this puzzle is about to fall into place. Everything you thought you knew about her loyalty is about to be shattered by a single, undeniable truth. This woman has been keeping a digital record of your deepest vulnerabilities, waiting for the perfect moment to leak them and cause a public scandal that would tarnish your reputation forever. She has already drafted the messages, and she has already contacted those who thrive on drama, but her finger froze on the send button because she sensed a shift in the air. Stay till the end of this message, because the universe has just blocked her path in a way she never saw coming. Something huge is waiting for you, a total reversal of fortune where her intended blow against you becomes the very thing that catapults you into a new level of influence and respect. My beloved friend, as the walls close in on her deception, it is vital that you share this warning with those who need to protect their own energy, for a predator exposed is a predator defeated. If you feel the weight lifting off your shoulders as these secrets are revealed, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment about your experience, because your engagement creates a shield of collective awareness that she cannot penetrate. Don't skip now, for the most shocking revelation is just seconds away. Something huge is waiting for you, an unexpected apology or a sudden confession from a third party who can no longer carry the burden of the lies she forced them to tell. By staying connected to this truth, you are ensuring that her sabotage ends here and now, turning her malice into your masterpiece. The final phase of her plan was meant to isolate you, but instead, it is going to bring your true tribe closer than ever before. She underestimated the trail of evidence she left behind in her rush to see you fall, and now that trail is being followed by the very people she tried to turn against you. You must stay till the end to understand how to handle the confrontation that is coming, because she will try to cry for help when she is caught. Something huge is waiting for you, a moment of absolute triumph where you don't even have to lift a finger to defend yourself. The truth is doing the work for you, and as you watch her world of lies collapse, you will realize that you were always protected by a force far greater than her hate. Don't skip the conclusion, because your final victory is being written in the stars at this very second. My beloved friend, the hour of total transparency has arrived, and the woman who thought she was playing a game of chess is realizing she has already lost. While she was busy trying to sabotage your future, she neglected to protect her own, and now the very traps she set for you are closing in on her. She is currently overwhelmed by a sudden wave of anxiety because she can feel that you are no longer under her spell. Don't skip this final revelation, because the something huge that is waiting for you is a massive financial and emotional restoration that she tried to intercept. Her attempt to block your abundance has actually acted as a dam, and now that her influence is breaking, a flood of blessings is about to rush into your life with unstoppable force. An unexpected phone call or a message is coming to you within the next 24 hours that will confirm everything you have heard here today. This person will provide the missing link, the physical proof of her betrayal that you didn't even know existed. Stay till the end of these words, because the way you respond to this discovery will determine the speed of your next great elevation. This is a once-in-a-lifetime moment to reclaim your power and walk away from the wreckage of her envy without looking back. Don't skip, because the final secret she is hiding involves a gift or an opportunity she tried to hide from you, which is now being delivered directly to your door. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the sound of your own chains falling to the floor. You have survived the secret war she waged against your soul, and you have come out stronger, wiser, and more radiant than ever before. Her sabotage was intended to make you small, but it only served to prove how big your destiny truly is. As you move forward, remember that her shadow can never survive where your light shines brightest. Stay till the end to absorb this final truth. Her season of influence over you is officially over, and your season of undisputed victory has begun. Something huge is waiting for you, a life so filled with joy and success that her past attempts to hurt you will seem like nothing more than a speck of dust in the wind. You are free, you are protected, and your happiness is now untouchable. My beloved friend, the atmosphere has shifted completely because the universe has just issued a final verdict on her actions. This woman is currently watching from a distance, paralyzed by the realization that her most poisonous arrows have missed their mark and are now circling back toward her own life. She thought she could play with your destiny as if it were a toy, but she didn't realize she was dealing with a soul that is divinely shielded. Don't skip this moment, because I am about to reveal the exact reason why her latest attempt to ruin your reputation has backfired so spectacularly. Something huge is waiting for you, a public vindication where those who once doubted you will come forward to ask for your forgiveness. The weight of the secrets she carries has become too heavy for her to bear, and very soon, she will crack under the pressure of her own guilt. She is terrified that the people she manipulated will realize they were just pawns in her desperate game of envy. Stay till the end of this revelation, because there is a specific piece of information regarding your career or a personal project that she tried to delete or sabotage, which has now been recovered and multiplied. This is a once-in-a-lifetime restoration where the universe pays you back with interest for every tear you shed in private. Don't skip, because the revelation of her next move, a fake gesture of friendship, is the trap you must be prepared to bypass. Something huge is waiting for you at the horizon of this new day, a level of peace that surpasses all understanding. While she remains trapped in the prison of her own jealousy, you are being invited into a space of limitless expansion and joy. You must stay till the end to hear the final instruction on how to seal your energy so that no weapon formed against you can ever prosper again. This isn't just the end of a chapter, it is the end of her access to your life, your heart, and your future. Don't skip the final seconds of this message, for the final word of power is about to be spoken, cementing your status as a victor who cannot be broken. Your joy is now a fortress, and she is forever locked outside its gates. My beloved friend, a final door is slamming shut on her influence, and the sound of it will be the sweetest music you have ever heard. She is currently spiraling because a high-level connection she tried to steal from you has just seen through her lies and is reaching back out to you with an offer she can never match. Don't skip these words, because the something huge that is waiting for you is a total transformation of your social standing that will leave her in the shadows where she belongs. This woman's biggest fear was always that you would realize your own worth, and now that you have, her power over your emotions has vanished into thin air. Stay till the end, because the specific way her plan is collapsing will serve as a permanent warning to anyone who dares to cross your path with ill intent. Every lie she told about you has acted as a seed, but instead of thorns, the universe has grown a garden of opportunities for you. She is stunned as she watches you rise higher than ever before, despite her constant efforts to pull you down. This is a once-in-a-lifetime shift where the energy of the saboteur is being neutralized and converted into fuel for your personal success. Don't skip, because in these final moments, you will receive the mental clarity needed to spot her flying monkeys, the people she sent to do her dirty work, and remove them from your life without a second thought. Something huge is waiting for you, a sense of relief so profound that it will physically manifest as a glow of health and vitality on your face that everyone will notice. The woman who tried to break you is now forced to witness your coronation into a new phase of life where she has no invitation. She is realizing that you were never the problem. Her own inability to love herself was the fire that consumed her. You must stay till the end to hear the final seal of protection that will keep your happiness guarded for years to come. Something huge is waiting for you, a definitive no that you will say to her last-ditch effort for reconciliation, which will be the most empowering moment of your entire journey. Don't skip, for your story is no longer about her betrayal, but about your legendary comeback. You have won the war without firing a single shot, and your peace is now your greatest victory. My beloved friend, the cosmic scales have finally balanced, and the retribution for the energy she stole is manifesting in her life as a series of undeniable setbacks. While you were sleeping, the universe was working to redirect the flow of abundance back to its rightful owner, you. She is currently frantic, searching for a way to regain the control she once had over your narrative, but every bridge she tries to cross has already been burned by her own deceit. Don't skip these final seconds, because the revelation of her greatest secret, the one thing she feared you'd discover about her own past, is floating to the surface like a ghost that won't stay buried. Something huge is waiting for you, a sudden windfall of luck that feels so impossible, it can only be described as a divine intervention. The mask she wore has not just slipped, it has shattered into 1,000 pieces, and she can no longer hide the cracks in her soul. She is watching your social media or hearing news of your success with a heavy heart, realizing that her sabotage actually acted as a catalyst for your growth. Stay till the end of this revelation, because you are about to receive a sign, a specific animal or a recurring number, that will confirm her influence has been permanently severed from your timeline. This is a once-in-a-lifetime awakening where you realize that your enemies were actually your greatest teachers in disguise. Don't skip, because the final piece of the something huge waiting for you is a reconciliation with a lost friend who was driven away by her whispers years ago. Your journey through this fire has tempered your spirit into a diamond that no pressure can crush. She thought she was burying you, but she didn't realize you were a seed, and now you are blooming in a season she can never reach. Stay till the end to anchor this feeling of total sovereignty over your life, because from this moment on, your happiness is no longer a target, it is an empire. Something huge is waiting for you at the very end of this message, a deep, soul-level peace that guarantees she will never enter your thoughts again. Don't skip your final blessing, for you have passed the ultimate test of character, and the universe is now ready to hand you the keys to every kingdom you've ever dreamed of. You are the architect of your joy, and her sabotage was merely the dust you brushed off your shoulders. My beloved friend, the atmosphere has become so thin for her that she can no longer breathe in the same frequency as your success. While she is drowning in the consequences of her own bitterness, you are being lifted by a current of pure, unfiltered favor that she tried to block for years. She is currently staring at her own reflection, wondering how her perfect scheme led to her own isolation, while you are surrounded by a new circle of people who truly value your soul. Don't skip this part, because the most shocking reversal of all is about to occur. A person who was once her strongest ally is about to come to you with a deep secret that will dismantle her remaining power. Something huge is waiting for you. The return of a stolen opportunity that has been upgraded specifically for your new, stronger self. This woman is now desperately trying to find a new target because your energy has become too bright and too hot for her to handle. She has realized that every time she tried to push you down, she only built a pedestal for you to stand upon. Stay till the end of this disclosure, because the universe is about to show you exactly how she tried to use a specific object or a digital password to track your movements and your heart. This is a once-in-a-lifetime clearing where every hidden camera, every prying eye, and every digital shadow she placed on your life is being permanently deleted. Don't skip, because the next 60 seconds will provide the mental breakthrough that stops her from even appearing in your dreams. Something huge is waiting for you, a creative explosion or a business idea that will thrive precisely because she is no longer there to poison it. The final wall of her deception has crumbled, and what lies behind it is the pathetic truth of a woman who was simply too afraid of your light. She didn't hate you, she hated the fact that you reminded her of everything she refused to become. Stay till the end to receive the final confirmation of your victory. A sudden, unexplainable feeling of warmth and safety that settles in your chest and never leaves. Something huge is waiting for you. A moment where you look in the mirror and realize that the sabotage didn't leave a single scar, only a more polished version of your soul. Don't skip the ending of this journey, for you are now standing on the threshold of a life that is entirely your own. Your happiness is now a sovereign nation, and she has been permanently exiled from its borders. My beloved friend, the final veil has been lifted, and the woman who sought your destruction is now witnessing your divine coronation. She is paralyzed by the sight of you standing tall, untouched by the fires she lit to consume you. The most shocking revelation of this entire journey is now coming to light. Her plan didn't just fail, it actually triggered a hidden law of the universe that is now transferring all the prosperity she tried to keep for herself directly into your hands. Don't skip these concluding moments, because the something huge that is waiting for you is a total life reset, a clean slate where every bit of sabotage has been turned into a stepping stone for your ultimate glory. She is now a spectator in a life she once thought she could control, watching as you ascend to heights she can only dream of reaching. The silence that has settled between you and her is now a permanent barrier, a sacred boundary that she can never cross again. She is currently feeling a profound sense of loss, not because she misses you, but because she misses the light she used to steal from your presence. Stay till the end of this final message, because you are about to receive a physical manifestation, a tangible gift, a signed contract, or a long-awaited yes that proves your season of struggle is over. This is a once-in-a-lifetime liberation where you realize that you were never the victim of her story. She was merely a character in yours, sent to sharpen your spirit for the greatness that is now arriving. Don't skip, because the final secret is that her sabotage was the very thing that forced you to unlock the dormant powers within your own soul. Something huge is waiting for you as you step away from this message and back into your world, a reality where her name no longer carries weight and her shadow no longer has a place to hide. You have walked through the valley of betrayal and emerged as a master of your own destiny, armored in truth and crowned with peace. Stay till the end to anchor this final frequency of triumph, knowing that the universe has archived her actions and cleared your path of all obstacles. Every second you spent worried about her has been returned to you as an hour of pure, creative energy to build your empire. Don't skip your new beginning, for the woman who tried to sabotage your happiness is now just a footnote in the epic legend of your life. You are free, you are favored, and you are finally home. My beloved friend, a final and absolute truth is about to be revealed, and it involves a secret she is currently hiding in the deepest corners of her mind. She is haunted by the realization that you have discovered the hidden traps she set for your emotions, and her fear is now radiating through everything she touches. While she struggles to maintain her composure, the universe is preparing a massive compensation for the time she tried to steal from your life. Don't skip this revelation, because the something huge that is waiting for you is a total restoration of a relationship she tried to destroy with her toxic lies. Stay till the end to understand how her last attempt to play the victim will actually be the very thing that exposes her true character to the entire world. The energy that once belonged to her sabotage is now being converted into a magnet for your highest desires. She is currently witnessing your glow-up with a mixture of disbelief and envy, unable to comprehend how you rose from the ashes of the chaos she created. This is a once-in-a-lifetime moment of clarity where you will realize that her presence in your life was nothing more than a catalyst for your own awakening. Don't skip, because in the next few moments, I will reveal the specific sign that will show up in your reality to prove that she has lost all access to your future. Something huge is waiting for you, a level of mental freedom so profound that her name will no longer trigger even a spark of resentment in your heart. She is now frantically trying to cover her tracks, but the truth is already out in the atmosphere, and there is nowhere left for her to hide. The people she tried to turn against you are beginning to see the patterns of her manipulation, and they are returning to your side with a newfound respect for your silence and strength. Stay till the end, because the final piece of the puzzle involves a financial breakthrough that she attempted to sabotage, which is now clearing and heading straight to your account. Something huge is waiting for you, the realization that you didn't just survive her plan, you completely outgrew the version of yourself that she was able to hurt. Don't skip this closing of the circle, for you are now entering a realm of existence where her shadow can never, ever reach you again. My beloved friend, the final lock has turned, and the vault containing the blessings she tried to withhold from you has burst open. She is currently standing in the debris of her own making, realizing that her attempts to drain your spirit have only left her own life empty and hollow. While she is preoccupied with the fallout of her exposed lies, the The universe is fast-tracking a major breakthrough that she tried to delay for years. Don't skip these final seconds, because the something huge waiting for you is a total shift in your destiny, a sudden, high-level opportunity that was originally meant for someone else but has been rerouted to you because of your unwavering integrity. Stay till the end to discover how her final act of desperation will accidentally lead you to the one person who will help you build your future empire. The invisible cords she used to tether you to her drama have been permanently severed by a force she cannot comprehend. She is currently trying to launch one last rumor, a final whisper to damage your standing, but the words are falling on deaf ears because your reputation has become bulletproof. This is a once-in-a-lifetime vindication where the very people she tried to influence are now coming to you to warn you about her behavior. Don't skip, because you are about to receive a message from an unexpected source that contains the final piece of evidence you need to close this chapter forever. Something huge is waiting for you, a sense of absolute authority over your life that makes her look small, insignificant, and powerless in the rearview mirror of your success. Your happiness is no longer a target, it has become a beacon that is attracting everything she tried to keep away from you. She is now forced to watch from the sidelines as you step into a role of leadership and influence that she desperately craved for herself.